guys, my name's Dave. Welcome back to my channel. I made this for my mom several years ago. It's all white pine and everything, but it's seen a little wear and tear, and she wants me to fix it up, and we're going to instead of paint it this time, we're going to stain it. So let's take this thing apart and see what we need to replace on it. Plugs in here after I put the screws in. I think I glued them in, so we'll just pop them off. Okay, where I put the glue down in there and it's got into the screw heads and everything, it looks like it's going to be more trouble to take this one apart. We might can salvage something out of it, but let me turn it over here. Well, I tore it all apart here. I might not get to salvage much out of it, but I can't remember what I used to get this shape with at the time, so at least I'm going to have it to copy it back onto another board. So let me gather up some boards here. Okay, I went to Home Depot and I got me a board, and it's just a plain common board. I picked the best one there was in it. It does have some check streaks in it and everything. And this is going to be sitting outside anyway, so it won't matter. So let me cut these off here a little bit. These pieces here, they're 27 3/4 inches long. And it's almost 9 inches wide. Well, it's probably, it's 9 inches wide. So I'm just going to lay it on top of the other one here. Try to even it up. And just take my pencil around it. Okay, I'm going to cut mine out on my scroll saw. If you don't have a scroll saw, you can use a jigsaw on it. Okay, you get halfway through, you're going to have to turn it around because the throat of the scroll saw is not deep enough. So I'm going to turn it around here and finish this up, and then we'll cut the other. We'll do this piece the same way. We'll just line it up. Now cut one end straight down here and put the board on there and try to center it up as best as I can. We'll just carve out my heart. Okay, you get to cut out the heart and the handle up here. We need to make a hole, so I put a 3/8 inch spade bit in there, and I'm just going to start it. Okay, once we got this side, just line it up to the other and mark it out and cut it out. Okay, I put a small radius cutter in my table router here, and I'm going to use a scrap piece to set it up with, and we're going to put a radius all the way around some of the pieces here. So let me set it up here. Okay, I've got the parts ready to stain, and I'm going to use this RUST-OLEUM wood stain. It's called Kona. It's supposed to dry in 1 hour and everything, so we're going to try it on it. I like the color of the brown, so let's see what it's like here. And one thing about this stain here is just let it sit on there for like 2 to 3 minutes. So I'm going to stain 3 pieces here, then wipe them off, and then we'll stain the rest. Okay, it's set on there for just a few minutes. It's already trying to dry on me, so I'm just going to do a couple pieces at a time. So I got me some paper towels here. Wipe it off. Okay, I've got them wiped off here, so let's let them dry for about an hour. We'll come back and check them out. Still wasting brushes. I'm going to be using it again here soon, so I'm just going to put it in a little plastic bag, a little sandwich bag, and we'll keep it for a while. So I'll be back after this dry. Okay, I've let the thing, they're dry and everything. I'll let it set for probably 2 hours instead of an hour. And I'm going to spray some of this matte clear over it. Okay, I sprayed this side here. We'll let it dry for maybe about an hour. Then we'll flip it over and spray. What we need to do, these 2 long rails right here, we're going to fasten this rail down here to the bottom. We're going to fasten it up like 6.5 inches. So put your tape measure on the bottom. Make you a mark 6.5. And this is, you know, pick your best side that you want to show out. This is going to be the back side of it. Run your square up. Make you a mark. Okay, that's where they're going to fasten. They're going to be like this right here. So how do we fasten that? We're going to use pocket screws. So I got my Craig jig. Lay this up this side. Which side do I want? Yeah, I want this to be the back, the side that's down where we put the pocket screws in there. Get my jig out. Let's make sure it's set to, I mean, it's in the video. The Craig jig is pretty easy to set it up. The stock thickness is 3/4, so I've already got this drill bit set up for 3/4. Be sure your Craig jig is set to 3/4 here, because that's your stock. And I made me a mark 2 inches over. And what we'll do is line it up here. Okay, let me get the other 3 here and I'll get back to you. Okay, the front pieces, I'm doing them the same way. I'm going to fasten them different this time. Use the pocket screws and everything. So I measure down 2 inches and 5 inches. So I got both of those done. So now here's the interior of it. I use pocket screws to hold it there. Then the other sides here, we got pocket screws. So it's all held with pocket screws, no glue, in case I need to take it back apart. Okay guys, here it is finished up. I bring it over to my mom's house and she set some flyers in and everything. They've got to grow some, but it's a start. The little chef at the bottom, she set a little bird house and little fire station thing, and then they'll plant down there and everything. Okay guys, here it is up close and everything. You can see the hummingbird and the welcome sign where I V-carved it and everything with the CNC router. I didn't have a CNC last time, but if you don't have a CNC, you could, you know, paint something on here, get somebody to make you a decal or something. I bought these little containers at the Dollar Tree for $1 a piece. I bought a couple of them here, and I made my dimensions to fit them. Then I think between these here, it's 27 3/4 the length of this piece here. But you know, my mom's used the bottom shelf down here and everything to put some stuff. You can want to do something else with it, you could. But I think it turned out great. My mom loves it. Happy Mother's Day. Thanks for watching, guys.